I got home and while I was there, then I got a call and, sort of breaking it softly from a friend.
SUV Benz motor car was traveling along the Nelson Mandela Highway. The vehicle, that is the said SUV Benz motor car, collided with the right rear section of it. As a result of that, the vehicle spun and overturned and made connection with another motor car that was traveling in the same direction. Unfortunately, a lady that was traveling in the Benz motor car suffered serious injury and died as a result of the crash.
A vacation in Jamaica turned into a heartbreaking loss for a Toronto family. Shadedra Williams, a 23-year-old University of Florida student, perished in a car accident on the Mandela Highway. Police believe aggressive driving may have been a factor. According to reports, Williams was a passenger in a Mercedes-Benz SUV traveling eastbound on the highway. Around 5:45 a.m., the driver attempted to overtake a parked truck but clipped it instead. This caused the SUV to spin and collide with a Suzuki Vitara in the same lane. The impact was severe. Williams sustained critical injuries and died at the hospital. No serious injuries were reported from the other vehicles involved. Authorities are investigating the incident to determine if reckless driving led to the crash. Shaken and seeking answers, Williams' family mourns this tragic loss. Dangerous and reckless driving has claimed another innocent life today. Shadedra Williams was just coming back into the island from the United States, where she's studying at the University of Florida, according to police. Police reports that at around 5:45 a.m. Williams was a passenger in a Mercedes-Benz SUV traveling on the highway heading to St. Catherine when the vehicle collided in the rear of a parked truck. As a result of the collision, the Ben Karen and crashed into a Suzuki Vitara motor car that was traveling in the same direction. Due to the impact, the vehicle spun out, flipped over, and collided with another car traveling in the same direction. The Commissioner of Police stated that investigations are underway to determine if the fatal crash resulted from dangerous driving. Her family is looking for answers and anxious about the accident. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us again. Today's story is a sad one, involving a recent fatal car accident in Jamaica. We'll be diving deeper to understand what might have caused this tragedy, and hopefully, explore ways to prevent similar accidents in the future. A 23-year-old woman became the country's latest road fatality victim. A Mercedes-Benz passenger, Miss Williams, was on her way home when disaster struck around 6 a.m. Williams suffered serious injuries and was pronounced dead, according to the police. Her father, Joseph Williams, said he passed the area on his way home not long before the fatal crash. Relief washed over him as he unlocked his front door, only to be shattered by a phone call about an accident.
Actually, I left Kingston maybe about 10 minutes past 5 this morning to get to home in Maypen in Clarendon. And, while I got home and while I was there, then I got a call. And, sort of breaking it softly from a friend.
A speeding SUV rear-ended a truck parked at the Fesco gas station on Mandela Highway. The truck was carrying a load of cement. The impact sent the Mercedes SUV crashing into a Suzuki SUV that was traveling in the same direction. When on reaching the vicinity just past the overhead bridge, the car that hit the back of the truck. The deceased has been identified as Shadedra Williams. Unfortunately, Shadedra sustained serious injuries and died as a result of the crash. Police says, "We gather that the vehicles are just past the speed checkpoint at 6 miles. Investigation is being carried out to ascertain properly." Williams had earlier returned to the island from the United States, where she attended the University of South Florida and was just visiting the island. She was such a sweet young lady. She just graduated from the University of South Florida in May. She was here for the Christmas holidays to spend time with her friends and family. The police say they were told the truck with the cement developed mechanical problems and was parked along the roadway. Police report that they have spoken to the driver of the Mercedes SUV. According to the driver's preliminary statement, Some form of street racing might have been happening on the road before the accident. The driver blames another motorist for the crash, claiming they swerved to avoid vehicles engaged in street racing and collided with the truck. The father of the deceased raised concerns about the frequently parked trucks near the Visa gas station on Mandela Highway. He specifically mentioned trucks lacking reflectors, posing a safety hazard. Police currently see no safety concerns with the parked trucks, as they're reported to be properly parked and equipped with reflectors. However, they'll be monitoring the situation and may reevaluate if any safety issues arise. A witness reported seeing these trucks parked there every night, with the driver sleeping inside. He said, "This idiot parked the truck on the highway. Given that this is a right-hand drive where the passenger seat is on the left, it's likely the passenger sustained the brunt of the impact off the hit and at the back of a 18-wheeler truck." Family was excited that she is traveling earlier this month, but on Saturday, she tragically died from injuries. According to the police, the driver was charged with causing death by dangerous driving and refusing to give a sample for a breathalyzer test. A large portrait stands next to the coffin with the body of the late Shadedra Williams inside the Old Harbor Bay Baptist Church. All dressed in shades of pink, Shadedra's family sat in front of enlarged pictures. This was the general sentiment expressed by most mourners who gathered at the Old Harbor Bay Baptist Church to celebrate the life of 23-year-old Shadedra Williams. Please subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. Thanks for watching.